Well, good morning. Excuse me, geez. Uh, good morning. It's Saturday, 5:30. Do you care? I don't think you care. Do you care? I don't know. Well, the reason I'm saying what time it is this morning, uh, most of you know I go to bed early, right? Early to bed, early to rise makes I don't know, something. I don't feel very wise yet. When does that kick in? Let me know. But so went to bed at 5. I'm up at 5:30. 12 and a half hours of sleep. Is that normal, you guys? Yeah, I know. I'm going through chemo and I'm supposed to be taking it easy, right? But I don't know. It still seems like 12 and a half hours of sleep is a lot. Plus I'm starting to feel a little bit guilty because you guys, I have so much stuff I got to get done around here, and I've only got 2 years left. Before I bail out of here and get on the road. That sounds like a long time, but when you think about it, when summer kicks around, I'm gonna have to be mowing and working on the camper and all my outdoor stuff. Organizing the garage, getting rid of a bunch of crap in there, sell my motorcycle. I'm almost starting to panic. you know, for one person to get all of this stuff done. Once the house is all cleaned out, then I got to go in here and clean everything. So uh, I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. you know. So okay, so a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Sorry, that just popped into my head. You don't want to know what pops into my head, trust me. But I don't know, you guys. I kind of feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like doing a video. So I don't. Do you feel like watching a video? I mean, do you have a few minutes? I mean, do you want to like I mean, So if I feel like doing it, and if you feel like watching it, then it's kind of a win. Um, what's it called? When both sides benefit for. It's called a win. Oh yeah, a win-win. I do you guys giggle at yourself? You should. You should try it sometime. I giggle at myself all the time. Okay, should we go? Do you want to go? Should we go? I think yeah, I think we should go. Let's go. All right? All right, let's go. Okay, so couple announcements, and then because the last time I did this, it was such a huge hit. I'm looking at my stats on my last video, and it just went through the roof when I talked about my junk mail. So we're gonna do that again, and I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a rant, you guys. Kind of having to do with my junk mail. I, sorry for the language, but I don't get pissed very often. But no, it wasn't. I wasn't angry about it. I was just. It was severe disappointment. And then, well, let's just do announcements. We have not lost any more subscribers. So, that's good. So thank you for putting up with me. Nobody else has bailed. What else? Oh, and then I'm going to announce the winner of the water bill guessing contest. I still don't. I don't know who it is yet. I still have to. it's been a week since my last video, and I still haven't figured out who won yet. But we'll do that. I've got all day, so all right, and then well, I guess that's it for announcements. Well, okay, so I had my what is it, you guys? My fifth chemotherapy Saturday, Friday, Thursday, 2 days ago. It went just fine. Nothing nothing really funny happened. I guess I put my hat, low on my face, and I just kind of laid in the chair and just kind of slept most of the time, because I needed more than 12 hours of sleep. So, yeah, so it's going just fine. You guys, I feel fine. And I know some of you don't. So we kind of talked about it I don't know, quite a few videos ago, but kind of like it's called survivor guilt, car accident and your friends didn't, do as well as you did, and you survived the car wreck or whatever. Well, I kind of feel a little bit that way, because I'm feeling so good, halfway normal, define normal for me. Yeah, good luck. But I know some of you are struggling, and so it's not lost on me, you guys. When I jump on here and I'm in a good mood, I'm just hoping to spread some of that good mood over to you guys, right? And most of you know that. So, but I am with you. Those of you kind of going through a hard time. And an update on Kristen. She's doing a lot better. She's getting injections in the back of her neck. I don't I don't know if it's a steroid or what it is, but it's supposed to alleviate the pain in her neck. And because of that, the needle is this long, you guys. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, it's an injection back there, and it gives her a really bad headache. And so, Kristen, yeah, I'm thinking about you too. I know you're suffering. So, um, yeah, so I do know that some of you are going through tough stuff. So that's why I'm goofy. All right. So you guys get it. I don't need to explain. So, all right, can I go off on my rant now? Would that be okay? I kind of feel like, I feel like ranting. So if you guys feel like listening to a rant, then it's a win. It's a win-win. Okay, so after chemo, I kind of feel like, okay, I went through that, 3 hour debacle or whatever. It's not that bad, you guys. But it's like I get out of there and it's like, I kind of feel like treating myself, So, in the junk mail, I'm tying this together, okay? Just follow along. So, do you guys get stuff like this? Maple bourbon barbecue Whopper from Booger King. Or you get something like this. Pace yourself. It's slow roasted. Well, look how big that thing is. When you get it, do you think it's gonna look like that? No. Well, so I have not. Who has been to Wendy's lately? By a show of hands. I do this all the time. Okay, yeah, okay, a couple of you. Okay, good. Were you disappointed in Wendy's? I thought, I haven't been to Wendy's in, I don't know, geez, years. Probably, I don't know, 20 years. So I thought, I'll give Wendy's a shot. Big mistake. So I ordered the Dave's Double, 2 beef patties, and you look at the menu and it looks awesome. Well, no. So just the burger, and I ordered a large chili because Wendy's is supposed to have good chili, and yeah, it is pretty good. So yeah, this is the large chili. What would the small chili look like? Back in the day, I was Baptist, and I grew up Baptist, my family, and we don't talk about religion on here, but communion, we had these little tiny cups, and they just had grape juice in there, and a saltine cracker or something. If you were Catholic, you guys got the good stuff. I think you guys got actual wine, right? I don't know. Did you? Leave a comment. Did you get actual wine during communion? I don't know. But we got these tiny little cups, So I'm thinking, well, Wendy's chili is small is like that. If this was like $5, no, wait, no, I think this was like $7 or something. It was crazy. So a burger and a large chili, I think it came out to be like $18. Well, so I'm all excited. It's in the bag. I get home here and I don't eat in the car. I used to steer with my knee when I was running my company and I'm going between appointments. I would stop over and get something really good. My favorite was the Burger King Big Fish. Back then, it was a big fish. I mean, the fish would like stick out from the edges of the bun, right? But that was like 30 years ago. But I would eat with both hands and I would steer with my knee. Don't try this at home. I'm surprised I didn't crash. But so my Wendy's is in the bag and I get home here and I'm all excited. So I open the bag and I pull out the burger and it's like this. And there was no flavor. Yeah, it had like, tomatoes and lettuce and all kinds of crap on there. And, I pull out the tomato and it's this little thing. Poor little guy. He didn't even know that he was supposed to be a tomato. It's like, I don't know. What am I? Am I supposed to be a tomato? I don't know. It's all GMO and stuff, When I was growing tomatoes, my own tomatoes, you go out there and you pick a tomato and slice that. OMG, am I wrong? That's a tomato. What a tomato is supposed to taste like. So anyway, I'm thinking, well, I'm eating this burger thinking, well, the bag would have tasted better. Put some sauce on the bag and fold it up, and that would $18. Really? Anybody else? It's not fast. It's not cheap. All right. So muy disappointente. Disappointment. I'm just saying. So anyway, sorry. I just had to. I feel better now, you guys. Now that I was able to rant, you can rant back at me if you want to. All right, what next? Oh, excuse me. Jeez. I'm really sorry. Let's do something else. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. That's really wooed, Wascoey Wabbit. That's where we wooed. Okay, let's keep going. Jeez. So I got to tell you this. So I'm doing editing, and I'm just watching my video, and and so I almost did a spit take. You know what that is? It's like, it's so. All right, so I'm going to be taking notes. I'm going to be watching my stats, you guys. A couple of you have unsubscribed. So, okay, do not belch during videos. Okay, got it. All right, got it. Sorry, you guys. So, all right, now, you guys, this is getting to be too long. So, no, I'm kidding. I told you a while ago about this, a few videos ago. I did this thing for my mom and dad for their 40th wedding anniversary. It's 40 stories from my childhood growing up. And so I went through this, and I just have to tell you something. The most humiliating moment of my life, of my life. Um, so I was a band geek. All right, I played trumpet. That's hence all the horns up there, right? So I played first part, first chair, which means I was the lead trumpet. Through high school, junior high, and all that. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so we had a song. The band had a song, and it called for a trumpet solo. Da-da-da. So um, I'm all decked out in my fancy. I was all that. With my tie and my I might look for a photo, but and this was before. I don't think I had my clogs in high school. That was college. You guys, I'm going off on a tangent, but I was the first guy in band to go out and buy men's clogs, wooden, actual wooden with the genuine leather. They took some getting used to, but man, they were comfortable. Anybody else have clogs back then, especially men? Were any of you like weird enough? So I bought these clogs and I wore them to school in college, and we're in band rehearsal, and the guys are like, "Oh, those are really cool." So a bunch of other people in band went out and bought clogs. I started a trend, you know. But anyway, so it's before the concert. So this is in high school, and I was a little bit of ego. All right, you guys, a little bit. I was a little bit cocky, so I'm kind of showing off before the concert. I'm playing these really high notes, and kind of showing off. Well, I totally fried my lip. That's what we call it, the embouchure. You know, and so my embouchure was fried before the concert, and so it came time for my solo. So I took my music stand and I went to the center of the stage. The auditorium was full of parents, mine included. Thanks, mom and dad. You came to all of my concerts. Aw. And so it's time for my solo. I could not blow a note. Well, I think I blew a few notes, but not the right ones. And so I could not play my solo. We had rehearsed it, dozens of times, and I had it down pat, but I'm all in my fancy, I'm all decked out, getting ready to do my fancy, in front of hundreds of people. Well, I get up there in total humiliation. So it was horrible. I felt like, and I needed that. I needed a little bit of correcting. Take that. The universe was kind of like, oh yeah, you want to be cocky? Well, okay, let's try this. Maybe this will humble you a little bit. So I kind of took my stand and I kind of slunk back to my seat and I sat down, and I was kind of looking at the other band members as I was walking back, and they're all like, oh boy, oh geez. And so they all felt bad for me. But sometimes, we just need a little bit of correction in life, right? So anyone, anybody else been humiliated? Well, there you go. And I don't mind sharing with you guys. Okay, geez, that was a long-winded story. So Yeah, go figure. Mr. Rambles a lot, right? So, oh, you know what? Oh, leave a comment. All right, write this down so you don't forget. All right. So, in the comments, what was your most embarrassing moment? Okay, that's your assignment for this video. All right, and it's okay to be vulnerable on here. That's men. It's okay to be vulnerable, right? So, what's you guys? What was? Tell us a funny story. What was your most embarrassing moment? I just told you mine. So there. All right. It's getting too long. One more thing. Um, you know what? I'll announce the winner of the water contest next time, because then maybe you guys will watch like the next video. Sorry, I'll go through and figure it out. It's just going to take some time. All right. So but just one more thing and then I'll let you go. Do you guys read? Who reads? It's kind of a lost art. There is something called paper. Um and there is something called libraries, I think, where there's like books in there. Has anyone gone to a library lately? Anyone? I think they're still around. Because everything is digital now. So, if I could give this to you on paper, that would not work. But it was kind of an impulsive thing, you guys. I'm just being vulnerable again. But I signed up for Reader's Digest because I love it. I love Reader's Digest. So I've been getting these for like 6 months. Have I read any of them? No. It was not that expensive, but it's like kind of a waste, and I'm feeling guilty about that too. So I'm just collecting these, I guess, and just I'll bring them in my camper in a couple of years. I'll have a stack like this big of Reader's Digest that I haven't read yet, but I'll sit by the campfire and I don't know, read my but yeah, and I don't know if you're new here, you may have caught on. I might have a little bit of ADD. But Reader's Digest, they're really short stories, and they're funny, and it's I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Men, bring it into the bathroom with you, right? Am I wrong? Anyone? So, but yeah, it's like we need to take time out, turn everything off, shut off YouTube. Well, not yet, you guys, not yet. Just hang on. Shut stuff off. Go and sit on the deck if it's a nice day and just am I wrong? Is reading becoming like a lost? I hope not. I used to read a lot. My favorite author is Dean Koontz. And what I love about his stuff, it's kind of science fiction, mystery, horror, a little bit. I used to read Stephen King, but some of his stuff just gets really, I don't know, just weird and just explicit. And what I like about Dean Koontz is it's very clean. There's no like language, severe language. There's no like explicit, how do I say it? You know what I mean? And it's usually a government science project. The creature escapes and creates all kinds of problems around town, so yeah, I used to read a ton. I would read before bed and I would, and all of his books were paperback. I donated all of them because I can't bring them in the camper with me, right? But they were all paperback. Anybody try reading a hardcover in bed before you fall asleep? You're on your back and it's like you fall asleep and the thing hits you in the face. Right? Yeah, no, I'm going to switch to paperbacks. They're cheaper and they don't hurt. So I don't know. But yeah, so I'm starting my collection of Reader's Digest. It's kind of like AARP. I signed up for, the AARP just so I could have a legitimate license plate on my cycle. But what does AARP do? I don't know. I support them. I don't know. You pay your fee and you're a member. So, it's bragging rights. But no, they do some good lobbying and stuff for seniors. They do, they are lobbyists and they do go to bat for us seniors. So it is a good organization. So, yeah. So, I think that's it, you guys. It's getting too long per usual. I tend to ramble, but I hope you giggled. That's the whole point around here, right? So, a little bit of entertainment for your day. Hope you have a good Saturday, you guys, or the weekend, or whenever you're watching this. Whenever you sit down and watch this, you know what I mean. So, have a great day, you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the Mad Pack. And yeah, love you guys. All right. Thanks. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Go out there and, I don't know, do some reading or something. I don't know. So, talk to you later, guys. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Science!